Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Guys, I'm so excited because I'll be making my grandma recipe today. So we will be making oha soup. We call it oha soup, but other people we say ora soup, but in my own dialect we call oha soup. So I'll be cooking my grandma style. So keep watching, guys. Okay, guys, this is oha. Like those of you that don't know what oha is, this is how it looks like. Okay, but this one right here travel a long distance. That is why it's looking like something that is going bad. But trust me, this is not bad at all. Heat is what makes it look this way. Okay. Guys, this oha came as a miracle. I was surprised when she brought this oha to me. This video I uploaded, I think the video should come up before this very one. Okay, I was showing the thickener that my grandma used to make her oha soup, and I was like, oh, I wish I have oha. I would have made my grandma recipe. Guys, I uploaded that video a day before this oha came. I was speechless. I'm like, God, this is God that used this lady, and she's not other person. You guys already know her. Oh, okay, guys, these are all the ingredients I will be using to make this oha soup. As simple as the you can see, we don't have a lot of ingredients here, but this soup will come out super amazing. Here I have my crayfish, my grounded crayfish. I'll be using a lot of crayfish to make the soup. And over here I have my grounded pepper. And here we have our palm oil. The oil is sleeping because of the cold weather, but I will definitely wake the oil up. And here we have our stock fish. Guys, I won't use any meat for the soup. I'll only use stock fish and smoked fish. So here I have my stock fish. Over here I have my smoked catfish. You can use meat, but my grandma never cooked her food with meat. I've never seen her make her food with meat. So here I have ogiri. Ogiri. So guys, this will be our thickener. This is called okpo. Quite unfortunate, I don't know the English name for this, but this is what the only thing I've seen my grandma, this and cocoyam is the only thing my grandma used as a thickener. So this, they brought it from Nigeria for me. I specifically asked them to bring it for me, okay, because I miss my grandma, recipe. So yeah, this is ukpo. This ukpo, I will go ahead, crack it open, cook until it is very tender for my spice grinder to grind it. So here are everything I'll be needing to make the soup. If you look closely, we don't have any seasoning cube in this recipe. I'm not adding any seasoning cube. I will add a lot of crayfish, okay, because my grandma, she never used seasoning cube to make hers, so I will not add any seasoning cube. I'll be adding a lot of crayfish to this. So these are everything I need to make this soup. So guys, let's get cooking. The only thing that is not here is salt, but in the process of adding salt, I will definitely show you guys. Here I have the okpo. I'm done cracking it open. This is what it looks like. I will add some water, allow the okpo to cook until soft and tender for my spice grinder or my blender to blend it smooth. So yeah, we'll go ahead and add some water, cover and allow it to cook until it's completely cooked. Okay, since I grew up to live, I lived with my grandma. I never see her cooked with meat any day. The only time they cook meat in that house is when all the children they will come back during festive, during Christmas period, just like now. That's the time they cook with meat. But she loves her fish and stuff. Here I have my stock fish. What I love to pre-cook my stockfish. I'll pre-cook, pour out the water, then we can start cooking the stockfish properly. So here I will cover, allow the stockfish to cook. Here is the fish. I'll add a little bit of salt, run hot water on the fish, allow it to sit to get rid of if there is any sand or any insect in the fish. This hot water will help bring everything out. So I'll run hot water, allow it to sit for some minutes, then before I will properly wash. So for the oha we don't cut with knife. We use our hand to just tear it apart. Okay, exactly what you're seeing on the screen, that's how we slice the oha. We don't use knife for this because they said if you use knife it makes it bitter. So I will just use my hand to tear everything apart, and yeah, voila, that is it. So when I'm done, you know, cutting the leaf, I will put that in the bowl, pour water, allow it to sit there for some minutes. If there is sand, it will take out the sand from it, and I will wash, put that in my strainer, and set it aside for the soup. Here I have it in my bowl. I'm adding a little bit of salt. Salt helps to kill if there is any bacteria, any insect. The salt will help to kill all the unwanted stuff in the leaf. So I'm running cold water, not hot water, on the leaf. I will allow it to sit, then I will wash it off to get rid of sand if there is any sand in it. We're done pre-cooking the stockfish. I'll go ahead, wash it and get it ready for the soup. Here I have the stockfish properly washed, placed in the pot. I'll add a lot of water because the stockfish, just add water, cook the stockfish until your desired taste or until tender. So the stockfish is still hard. Remember, we just pre-cook just to get rid of the taste, because I don't like that taste of stuff. Yeah, the pot is boiling nicely. Ooh, just go ahead and add basically everything we need to cook. So we'll start adding the red oil. We'll add our grounded pepper. This pepper is super hot, so I'll be careful on how I'm adding. The next thing here is the crayfish. At this point, we'll add the smoked fish. Like I said, you can go ahead and add everything you need to make the soup except the leaf that will come in last. So you add everything you're making the soup with, add water, the quantity, the level of soup you want. We'll be adding salt to taste. When we're done adding salt, we'll cover, allow the soup to come to a rolling boil. Here the okpa is ready. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, I'll go ahead and take out the shell. When I'm done taking out the shell, I'll put that in my spice. You can blend, use your blender to blend it, or your spice grinder to grind it until it's very smooth. As you can see, our soup is boiling so well. Remember, we've added everything we need to add in this soup. So the next thing we'll be adding is the ukpo. The ukpo I showed you guys. I'm done blending it. So I will go ahead. This is much. I won't add everything because this gets so thick. So you just need to add a little. Okay, because as the soup cools down, it gets more thick. So I will just add a little bit, and beside, I'm not making a lot of soup, so I will add to check the consistency. If I need more, I will add. Like I said, this soup, you don't want it on the thick side. Okay, if it's very thick, you won't like it. You are not going to enjoy it. So you want the soup to be on the light side, not very thick, not thick. In here we have the ogiri. I will use the sauce from the soup. I will add to the ogiri and I will mix everything just to, melt the ogiri. Then when I'm done mixing it, I will go ahead and add it to the soup. So we'll add the ogiri that we just melted. We'll add everything to the pot. We'll cover, allow it to boil. So look at how nicely the soup is boiling. So we'll open it, test to see if everything is okay. And the last but not the least, we'll add our leaf, which is the oha. Once you add the oha, just turn off the heat. You don't want it to cook, overcook. The heat from the soup will cook the leaf. So as the moment you just add the leaf, just turn off your heat, guys. Just look at that goodness. Oh my god. Our oha soup is ready. You can enjoy this with any swallow of your choice. Okay, this tastes so good and super delicious. I hope you enjoy watching. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.